2016 has been getting a lot of praise on the internet lately. Everyone online has been reminiscing on this legendary year. I mean, a lot of amazing stuff had happened. However, like with every single year, although it contained a lot of good stuff, there unfortunately was lots of bad stuff that happened in it as well. Like in 2016 over in China, there was something pretty strange and honestly interesting that had gone down. So back in 2016, there was a scam that took over Uber. This was an Uber scam that was happening in China throughout major cities like Beijing and Shanghai. There have been all types of different scams related to Uber over the many years. Destination scams, a driver will call asking for a location and then claim it's too far and pressure the rider to cancel. Switch to cash scams, the driver will convince the rider to cancel and pay cash instead. No-show scams, the Uber driver will pretend they arrived when they actually didn't, wait out the timer, and charges a cancellation fee. Lots and lots of different scams. But this one happening in China was a different type of Uber scam never really seen before. So, what was this Uber scam exactly? Imagine it being late at night, you're all alone at 2 AM at some random location. You book an Uber and a driver accepts it, and one of these is their profile picture. If I was tipsy, alone, and kind of already paranoid to begin with, I would probably be pretty freaked out by this. The faces fall right into the uncanny valley. They're designed to make you feel off and give you the creeps. The profile pictures are all so strange and ghost-like. Getting an Uber alone and getting one of these as the drivers is something straight out of a horror movie. This right here is exactly what they wanted you to feel. This scam was a calculated psychological trick. These scary faces were chosen to scare people into cancelling their rides. And in doing so, the scammers would earn money from the cancellation fee. To be fair, it's a pretty smart scam, and I'm sure with it hitting different forums in China and making headline news, it was working pretty well. However, what would happen if you were low-key kinda tough and decided not to cancel the ride? If you weren't put off by the uncanny ghost driver? Well, if you didn't cancel the ride, the driver would not even show up. The scammers would mark the trip as started and then will complete the ride after a minute or so. Uber users would be charged anyways for a fake ride that had never existed, and Uber had trusted the GPS data blindly. In China, Uber at the time had been giving lots of money and bonuses to drivers who would be cancelled on. It wasn't small cash. So these ghost drivers were taking away lots of money from Uber. Eventually, this Uber scam started to make the news and got discussed online. People in China using Uber would all soon catch on to this, and it became quite known to Uber themselves. This ghost driver scam started happening around the exact same time as the transition period after Uber agreed to be acquired by its rival transportation company, Didi. When Didi was acquiring Uber, apparently internet oversight was much weaker and loopholes were much easier to exploit. An analysis with a leading data group had stated they seemed to be an organized group with a technical backup for such incidents, and not without a purpose. This is a time of transition for Uber after the merger with Didi. A lot of the teamwork handover has not been finalized yet, which gives scammers an opportunity to exploit the system. Uber obviously had to quickly do something about this popular scam going on. Uber would go through their drivers and ended up banning thousands of accounts that were fake. To battle fraudulent drivers, they ended up implementing a new real-time facial recognition feature for driver verification. They would also as well refund all the users who fell victim for this scam, giving them money back. It's pretty common for scams to take advantage of people's fear. I remember as a kid being put in front of some pretty weird and kind of scary scams, but this one was sort of different in a way and kind of interesting, honestly. Most scams you'll see rely on confusion or greed. but this one relied on discomfort. It's not like these other Uber scams which focus on aggression, where a driver will pressure you and pretty much beg for you to cancel because of some fake non-real issue. This ghost driver scam is subtle manipulation, which is a lot scarier and smarter. It had flipped a trusted system into something uncanny and turned a simple Uber drive into a real-life creepypasta. This scam really is honestly kind of fascinating. I've been meaning to do another short video like this since my mysterious face found in Shrek video. I saw this topic on Instagram and it was very popular, so a lot of you might have heard of this topic before, but I thought it would be fun to edit it and talk about it, so hope you enjoyed it. Look forward to some longer videos soon. I have some fun video ideas planned that I think you'll enjoy, so subscribe and put on notifications so you won't miss any of those. Like always, if you have any video topics or mysteries you would like to see me cover, let me know in the comments or hit me up on Instagram. Always looking for strange, niche, and unknown topics to show everyone. Anyways, thanks heap for watching, hope you liked it, and have a good one.